If you guys are wondering why I don't post long forms very often, this is your answer. Please don't fall, please don't fall. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, another long form. It's me. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm still awkward after all this time of having a YouTube channel. But anyways, today is a very special video because we just hit 4K subs on YouTube. It's still a little surreal to say, considering I only started this channel in March, but I am so extremely thankful to all 4,000 of you, and it's just crazy to me that many people appreciate my art. I promise to keep being active. Well, I'm gonna try and promise because the school year is starting very soon, and I don't know how often I'm gonna be able to post after that. But anyways, let's just get started with the video. So today I'm going to be drawing my OCs. As you can see, I've already drawn one. This is the modern AU because lately I've been in the field of like drawing fashion and clothes. So yeah. Also there's a smudge, so I'm just gonna erase that because it's bothering me. But yeah, this is Eleanor, by the way. I'll put a photo of what she looks like in the regular universe right here. And I think in this video I'm going to be talking about the regular canon universe because I've done more world building upon that one, and the modern AU is just kind of something I do for fun, but I will be drawing this AU instead. So Divine Blood and a Human Heart is a story about an angel named Espen who falls onto Earth and he loses his memory about why or what exactly he did to be the voice crack, to be exiled from Irisme, which is the sky kingdom that humans would consider heaven, but it's called Irisme in my world. So I'm just giving Eleanor her wings because honestly, why not? I can do whatever I want, and I want to give her wings. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyways, as I was saying, after he falls onto words. Okay. After he falls onto Earth, he meets a human named Ality. Ality is the second protagonist of Divine Blood and a Human Heart, which is the name of my story, by the way, if you didn't know. And the two of them decide to work together to try and find how exactly Espen got there and what he did to deserve this fate. I don't like it. Hold on. Along the way, I think the two of them meet. Well, no. Technically, Ality is already friends with Eleanor by this point in the story, but Espen doesn't know who she is, and Eleanor finds out about Espen, but to her, he's only a human boy. She doesn't know he's a fallen angel yet. And sorry. I keep forgetting what I'm saying because I'm trying to focus. But, I think Eleanor always sensed that there was something off about Espen, and she knew he was secretly a fallen angel before Espen knew that she did, because she herself is a fallen angel, but no one knows that except for herself. And someone else, but she died a long time ago because something Eleanor did. This is gonna sound cheesy, but throughout the story, Ality and Espen start to have feelings for one another. And Eleanor sees this. She's not dumb. And when they finally confess their feelings, everything's good at first. And Eleanor pulls Espen aside and she's like, dude, this isn't gonna end well. And he's like, what do you mean? And Eleanor tells him that she's a fallen angel too. Espen had no idea in reality. I mean, like, he's pretty much clueless, like, all the time. But anyways, like, she tells him that the reason why she was exiled from Erisme is because she fell in love with a human too. She fell in love with a human girl named Odette, and she was forced to take Odette's life. And because she was a knight, by the way, in Erisme before being exiled. Yeah. And she confesses to Espen that she does not know why Espen still has his wings throughout the story. Because usually, when you're a fallen angel, your wings are either sealed away with a spell, or just permanently taken away from you, depending on how bad your crime is. For Eleanor, I think her wings were taken away, which is why she takes on more of a mortal appearance than a fallen angel. But yeah, the two of them do not know why Espen still has his wings. That is until one day when Ality and Espen are both kidnapped and taken back to Erisme for the trial, you know, because angels are not allowed to love humans, even fallen angels. It's something that is just not allowed, which is stupid, according to Espen. But the two of them are proven guilty and sent back to Earth, by way of fall, by the way. And I keep saying but yeah, they survive the fall because Espen takes most of the hit. But when they think they're safe, Espen's brother, who remains unnamed, ends up taking Ality's life but sparing Espen. And this destroys Espen. He does not want this girl dead, and it turns out that the reason why Espen was spared all this time and why he got to keep his wings was because he was sent down to fulfill a prophecy, if that makes sense. So the reason why he can't remember why he was exiled is because there's an ancient prophecy that says that the next ruler of Erisme will be of both land and of the Sky Kingdoms. I can't recall the exact verse, but that's what it says, basically. I don't think they knew at the time that Espen's mom was already a human, so he was already of both, but yeah, he was still exiled anyway in order to fulfill that prophecy. And he was really mad about this because they basically ruined his life for a dusty old saying by the ancient ones or whatever. And so he goes back to Erisme and he's forced to become king, which is really sad. But he takes advantage of this reign and I'm grabbing my iPad. He takes advantage of this reign and he tries to look for a way to bring Ality back because he's not over her, and he doesn't want to end up like Eleanor, who's sad on the mortal world and just depressed overall. He didn't find one for like months until one day he was found by these three sisters. I think they're the ancient ones that created the prophecy in the first place, but they make him a deal. In exchange for his immortality, he could bring the girl back. But the one catch was he could never see her again, which is really, I don't know. Editor Meg here, I didn't draw for like the next two clips, and I don't know why, but I promise in the next few minutes, I will get started on the next drawing. He preferred Ality being alive to her being dead, so of course he made that deal. And even though it hurt him that he was never going to be able to see her again, at least she was alive. Hold on. I'm trying to think where it goes from here. Espen becomes kind of sad despite his efforts to not become like Eleanor. And his butler, I forgot his name. Hold on. I have a whole notebook here. I can show you a few pages if you want, of like information, these are the three sisters that grant Espen that deal. And hold on. Espen's butler guy, he remains unnamed. He tells Espen that he can use the soul form, which is given, it's an ability only bestowed to royals and to kings. It's the ability to separate the mind from the body. So Espen could go down to Earth to see her, but only using his soul form. I hope that makes sense. It's super, like, it's all still jumbled up in my mind, but I'm like trying to explain it as fast as possible. But yeah, for the most part, he decides that maybe this isn't such a good idea because Eleanor would be mad at him for trying to go back and see her. Oh, and by the way, Aldi lost like all of her memories of like dying and stuff. She remembered Espen, she remembered meeting him, but it ended differently. I would say that instead of like her memory being erased, it was just altered because she only remembers meeting Espen and helping him get home, but she doesn't recall the part where they fell in love. She doesn't recall the part where she was exiled. Wait, no. She doesn't remember the part where she was sent down from Irisme. Yeah. Espen does remember all of this stuff, even after he makes his deal, which is why it hurts him so bad that Aldi doesn't remember being in love with him. So now he just goes in his soul form, but he never really interacts with her. He just admires her from afar and stuff like that. Until one day when he can't help it anymore during a ball and he goes and sees her. She can't believe her eyes because, you know, I thought this guy was back and happy in his home. Why is he here? But Espen isn't happy. He never will be unless he's with her anymore. Because, yeah, cheesy romance stuff. But I can't focus. I don't even know what I'm drawing at this point. I'm just like trying to yap. Maybe I'll be quiet for a minute and let you process all of that information. I've like completely blanked out. I don't know what to talk about. Anyways, I think he finally gives in to the desire to be with her. That I think he ends up giving up the throne and like returning to Earth. Which I don't know if the people in Erisme are very happy with that, but whatever. Espen just wants to live on Earth. And besides Aldi, he actually has grown to love like the nature, the people, the city life, not the city, the town life, all of that stuff. And he enjoys being friends with Eleanor as well. And I think he just likes that over being a royal, in all honesty. He's a pretty simple guy. And for the rest of this video, I can just talk about like their character types and like how I developed them. Okay, I'm back. But I forgot to add the part where Aldi does end up recalling falling in love with him, and she does get her original memories back. So okay, I don't think that sounds good stuff. But for Espen, the starting way I started to the way I began to develop Espen's character was that I wanted like a male character that didn't like give off like super jockey or like, you know, mean stereotypical romantic-y vibes, but I really love reading romance. Speaking of romanticy, most of the story I got inspired by books I've read, romantic books like Once Upon a Broken Heart or Cruel Prince. Yeah, and those are some of my favorite books ever. Anyways, back to Espen. He's smart, definitely. He's very smart, and he reminds me of a cat in a lot of ways. Sometimes I like to compare him to a fox, but I think in all honesty it's more just like appearance-wise for fox than actual personality. But he does have a good sense of humor, I'd say, and he knows most of the time when people are lying, but he's pretty gullible though, especially on Earth because he doesn't know anything about it. It's not really his fault though. Okay, I think I'm gonna start drawing his clothes. My phone keeps turning off on me, I don't know why. And like I keep having to record the same lines over and over again because I realized it wasn't recording. I just have to look up right now to make sure it was, but yeah. Male outfits. Okay, I'm gonna do this, but no, please don't fall. Please don't fall. I'm just gonna put this right here. What was I saying? I've already forgotten, but I'm gonna draw. I would love to hear about your guys' OCs as well. Like in the comments, you can feel free to just like leave your entire OC story and maybe I'll check it out. Yeah, I'll probably read it if you do. And maybe I'll respond and tell you how cool it is because your OC story is already so cool. I can mind read and read it already now. And I bet you guys are super creative because you're all super nice. And I can't thank you enough. For 4K, yeah. I wish I had a big eraser. Wait. I do. Back to school shopping pays off. Big eraser. These are the really nice ones that you find on the ground and you're super excited about it. What was that sound? I didn't get a notification. Can't open it. Please, I want a eraser. Okay, please. I can't open it. Oh, wait. Yeah, sweet caring guy. Who, I'd say if you provoke him, he can be a pretty scary one as well. But he tends to avoid that because it reminds him of his dad. I want to talk about Eleanor. Can I talk about Eleanor? Because mine? I'm going to talk about her. Alright. So, Eleanor is definitely a fierce girl. She loves adventure. She loves yelling at people. She loves being the tough one in the friendship and taking care of her friends who she cares about. She cares about Ality a lot and she just wants the best for her. So before she knew that Espen was a fallen angel, she would probably be a little mean to him because she didn't know where he came from. And she thought it was pretty scary that her friend found a guy in the woods and took him home, and now she's nursing him back to health, and now he lives with them. That's scary. And Ality couldn't tell her the truth. But anyways, extremely loyal, extremely fierce. She's a really good person overall, so you just don't make her mad. She has a bit of anger issues, and she will definitely get a little bit defensive over what she believes is right. Like how she got mad at Espen when he told her that he went to go visit Aldi after her memories were altered. But she won't stop him if she knows that he really loves her, because she was in that position one time in her life, which is why she's kind of become so defensive, because she doesn't want that happening to Espen. And one thing I really love about this story is the parallel between the two. Espen kind of got the ending that Eleanor wished she could have gotten with her lover, Odette, and I think she's a little bit envious of the two of them, but she won't get in the way of Espen and Aldi overall. She just wants to protect her friend, and she just wants to make sure she doesn't get hurt. She didn't blame Espen when Aldi was taken, by the way, because yeah, I don't think she would do that to him. Throughout the story, I think the two of them fade from enemies. It was really one-sided. I think Espen was more scared of her than he did hate her, but Eleanor hated him in the start of the story. But she started viewing him more as a brother, like a younger brother, than an enemy. Also, I just noticed how this shoulder is so weird. I'm gonna fix it. So the reason why I haven't posted a short in like a week is because I've been experimenting with art styles and just trying to make my art fit more to my personality that I feel like I've changed over the summer. And I really like doing that. I feel like it's fun to shake things up once in a while, and if you keep drawing in one style for a very long time, it's just a me thing personally. I think a lot of artists out there stick with one style for the rest of their careers. For me, like, I always get a hyperfixation on one person's art, then I want my art to look like theirs. It's super weird, I know, but it's just how my brain works. Okay, I can talk about Aldi too. I mean, Aldi is definitely a little bit weird. She didn't really have a lot of friends before Eleanor and Espen came along, because she's not very shy, but she's a little bit. She's more of an ambivert than an introvert, in my opinion, because she still wants to be friends with these people. She just doesn't know how. Yeah. And also, she spends a lot of her times in the woods. That's why she was the one who discovered Espen, because she was probably out there exploring, picking berries or something like that, because that's Aldi. And I like to think she's a little bit like Evangeline Fox too. She believes in happily ever after, and she wants love like her books. Yeah. It's a lot like the books I read, but I always try to give them a trait that makes them their own. For Aldi, I think that trait would be that she always blurts out stuff before she thinks, and then she's like, oh my gosh, why did I say that? I'm so awkward. But she actually means it. She's awkward and people find her weird. Actually. Not just a cute weird, but more of dude, why would you say that? But I think Espen likes that about her, that she's kind of different like he is, and the two of them kind of just work. You know what I mean? feel like I didn't say enough about her, but she's definitely kind. She wants to help people, mostly out of the goodness of her heart, but she also thinks that it's like an adventure. Like, oh my gosh, I was chosen to do this. You know what I mean? After she gets her memories wiped, I feel like she would know that something is wrong. Like, it's too perfect. And I feel like there was definitely some feelings involved there, but I can't remember if anything actually happens between us. And I think it would drive her a little bit insane in the first few weeks. But eventually she would start to give up until she sees Espen at the ball I referred to earlier in the video. I don't know why I decided to start with the clothes. It's a little bit weird. I usually do the head first and then I do the clothes. Maybe I just wanted to get the anatomy down, but wait. Bye. It would be like knee would be like right here, I'd say. I don't think it would be down here. This is his. Gosh, I don't know how to draw shoes. Oh my gosh. That looks so bad. Yeah. Wait, did I say this already? Converse. Okay, I found a good reference. Okay, this is perfect. Oh my god, if I could have blender off. Everything that's could be loud is going on right now. I don't like it. This little issue here. But I think that's enough about my OCs. I'm sorry, like, if I didn't say enough, or if none of what I said was really clear. I'm really sorry about that. I don't really know how to explain most of the lore that just lives in my head most of the time, unless I'm expressing it through artwork. I'm not doing that right now. I'm just drawing my OCs in swaggy outfits. So I want to talk to you guys for the rest of the video. How do you guys feel now that school is starting soon? Like, for me, I'm a little bit nervous, but I can't do anything about it, so it's fine. Ow. But my friends are in most of my classes, so that's good. I think for artists, it's definitely a scary time of year to go back to school, because you guys all know that one quote where school kills artists, which is definitely true in my case. I hardly like draw good, like actual full drawings during school. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I don't feel like redrawing it. This is why I always cover it up with pants so I don't have to draw it. I think I'm just gonna fix it up a little bit and then I'm gonna call it a day. Anyways, I need to erase all this smudging. gonna ask you guys, like, is there anything you guys want to see from me in the future? Like, any videos? Leave that down in the comments if you do. Like, if you like the long forms, please tell me. Or if you prefer just short videos instead. I don't know. Editing long forms takes a really long time, which is why I usually avoid filming them. But I'll do it, like, for a special and stuff. Like, you guys mean a lot to me. By the way, guys, I don't have any storage. My storage is full, and I'm still filming this video anyway, because I don't really care. It's fine. It's everything's going wrong. I just feel like it's fine. Being dramatic. Like, maybe it looks a little bit weird, but it's fine. Just don't look at it too hard. Oh yeah, I know what I should talk about. Also, I just noticed how my lamp is like dimming at like every single second, but it's fine. Natural lighting is good. So if that changes throughout the video, I'm sorry, but I know what I should talk about. You guys want to talk about Alien Stage? I watched it like last month for the first time, and it was so good. Like, I fell in love with Alien Stage. I fell in love with Alien Stage because of how beautiful artwork is and how beautiful the story is, the message that it gets across, and it definitely made me a little bit uncomfortable in some scenes, but like, I think that's the whole point, to realize that humans can't love without exploiting. Sorry, my birds are a bit loud in the back, but can't do anything about that. Who's your favorite character, guys? Mine would probably be Till or Luca or Hyuna. Those are definitely my favorites. I'm curious, if you watch Alien Stage, let me know. And if you want to see more Alien Stage content, I posted like one video a few weeks ago with Alien Stage, and it went pretty viral. 15,000, you can consider that viral. In my opinion, that's viral, because usually most of my videos only get like 1,000 views. But yeah. I want to talk about my hyperfixations. So this video is no longer going to be called Yap With Me About OCs. It's going to be called Mep.Draws just yaps about whatever comes on her mind for however long this video is. But at least for the most part, it's about my OCs. Like, I don't want to clickbait anyone. Like, okay, wait, actually it looks pretty good from camera angle, I'd say. My next hyperfixation as of recent is Project Hail Mary. I love Project Hail Mary. It's so amazing. If you haven't watched Project Hail Mary, watch it, please. I'm begging you. That movie is so good, and if it doesn't win an Oscar this year, I'm starting a riot. I love Ryan Gosling. If you couldn't tell by my profile picture, I love Ryan Gosling. This looks so much better than the last one, but I don't know why. Just in my opinion. Probably doesn't even look that bad. I'm just being dramatic. I wanted to draw Ality, but this video would be like 40 minutes long. Are you guys okay with that? I'm asking you as if like you can respond, but I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot you guys are here. Okay, so it's about this guy sent to space, and I can't say much or else I'll be spoiling the movie for you, and I don't want to do that because watching it, going in knowing nothing about it was definitely the right choice. But another hyperfixation of mine would be Brand New Day, Spider-Man. Gosh, that movie was so good. I was like bawling my eyes out the entire movie. Did you guys like it? I loved it. I thought it was great. I think the entire world loved it. And yeah, I can't say much because I don't want to spoil that either. Did I spoil Alien Stage 2? I don't know. But Peter Parker in the Brand New movie was depressing. It was so sad. I feel so bad for him. But it was definitely funny too. It had good moments. I'll come back to you guys when the stripes are done because I think we all just want to get to this head, and I do too. Okay, so I didn't talk in this part like at all, but I do want to add that I had to restart the face because it was like really hard to draw for some reason, and I didn't really like how cartoony it looked at first, so I decided to go for a little more semi-realistic look, and I actually like it, so I think I might do that more in the future. Oh yeah, I can talk about something else, just so that we're not sitting in silence. Lately, I've really liked watching Bunch of Friends. Do you guys know who Bunch of Friends is? But I'm thinking I'm gonna make some fan art of them after this video. Because I love Bunch of Friends. Bunch of Friends. So funny, love them. And at 100,000 subscribers, I'm gonna eat the world's hottest pepper and a skateboard. Not actually, that's just something they say. He's bald and he doesn't have any hair. I can help you with that. Here you go. I'm thinking of developing a new story in which Darcy, one of my most beloved characters, stars, and let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing that. because I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. And I always draw these same 3 characters over and over and over. And sometimes you want to try something new, you know what I mean? Yeah. Also, if you're new to my channel and you're clicking on this video for first time, welcome. So nice to have you. Please stick around if you like my stuff, cause yeah. I've been wanting to do more digital art lately, but both of my styluses are broken right now. Or I lost them. I don't know where they are. I don't know what to do, but it's fine. So I've just been doing everything traditionally lately. When a few weeks ago it would be the opposite because I was only doing digital art. Look who this guy looks like. He reminds me of Lucy in the dress right now. The pose, you know what I mean? Speaking of, I've been seeing a lot of Miraculous Ladybug again on my For You page. I used to watch Miraculous Ladybug, but I don't know. After season like 4, you lost me. I don't know. It's like the same plot for every single episode. And they're not getting anywhere near to discovering who the next month is. Actually, I don't know. Maybe they are. I don't know. I haven't. I've only been keeping up with it through shorts on YouTube. But yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna color his eyes. I think I like it like this. I'll do a little bit of detailing now that most of it is finished. I feel like his torso's too long. Okay. Pretty happy with it. I think I'm just gonna leave it here, edit it off camera for the most part, but yeah. These are the finished drawings. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means so much to me. And if you stuck all this way, then you get a potato. Here, this is for you. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you in the next one.